Shalom and welcome to another Chamor podcast from abedan, teaching Noahide Judaism for Messianic Hebrews. It is Thursday, the 30th of January 2025, and I'm just going to do a little explanation concerning Messianic Noahides. You might have seen the phrase Messianic Noahides floating around on the internet on this channel. We use it a lot, and I thought it's good to explain what are Messianic Noahides exactly in a very precise and concise way. So Messianic Noahides are Noahides, and first and foremost, and Noahides are people who keep the 7 laws of Noah, who believe that it's wrong to kill, it's wrong to steal, it's wrong to be sexually immoral, it's wrong to be cruel to animals, it's wrong to use God's name for your own personal vain agendas, it's wrong to worship rocks and stones and trees and material things as if they are a god, and it's wrong to be unjust. Very simple, straightforward. If you believe it's wrong to do all those things and you avoid doing all those things, then you're a Noahide. That's a modern Judaic term. Noahide is a modern Judaic term for a biblical term, which is ger. The word in the Bible is ger, which is actually translated as xenos, which means foreigner in Greek, but it's got a lot more connotations than that. Sometimes the word was translated as pilgrim, sometimes as sojourner, sometimes it was translated as migrant. There are different ways it was translated, and none of these ways conveyed the fullness of the concept of a ger to a non-Jewish audience, because a ger has a lot of connotations. And so since it's been hundreds of years, more than 1,000 years, several centuries, that this term was being translated and used in a very non-Judaic sense, it was necessary to create a word which would convey the full Judaic sense of this term ger, and that's why the word Noahide came into existence about a couple of hundred years ago. So Noahide is the phrase which translates ger. So a Messianic Noahide is one of those people who believe that Rabbi Jesus of Nazareth, that's Yeshua min Nazareth, was an appearance of the Isaiah Messiah, the Messiah as described by the prophet Isaiah, to help the lost sheep of Israel through the nations, through the Ummot Ha'olam, by using the Ummot Ha'olam to help the lost sheep return and be redeemed. Such people might be Noahides either simply as virtuous pagans, non-Jewish people who don't know anything about Judaism, they have no knowledge of the Bible, but they're virtuous pagans because knowingly or unknowingly they have not broken any of the laws of the Rainbow Covenant of Noah, and they don't have to believe in Judaism. That's one kind. Or they might be Miaphysite Noahides. And why do I say Miaphysite Noahides? Miaphysite Noahides are Sabbatarian Noahides, people who observe the 7 laws of Noah because they were revealed at Mount Sinai, and therefore they also respect the Sabbath, the Jewish Sabbath, who are Messianic, also believing that Jesus of Nazareth was an appearance of the Isaiah Messiah. And so they respect the covenant of Noah precisely because of faith in Hashem's revelation at Mount Sinai. Okay, so there's 2 kinds of Noahide, 2 kinds of Messianic Noahide. And this is because there are 2 kinds of Noahide. You can be a Noahide who's keeping these laws without knowing anything about Judaism. Or you might be a Noahide who's keeping these laws because that's what Hashem wants you to do. That's what the revelation at Mount Sinai was all about, saying, people need to do these things and the world's going to be fine as long as people keep these 7 basic principles of civilization. That's the 2 kinds of Noahides. And so therefore there are also 2 kinds of Messianic Noahide. You are one of the 2 groups of Noahide, and you believe that Jesus of Nazareth was an appearance of the Isaiah Messiah, the Messiah described by the prophet Isaiah. It's an emphasis on Isaiah Messiah because it's a very clear kind of explanation of the Jewish Messiah, which can't be misunderstood by anybody else. Okay, so the Isaiah Messiah. So that's what a Messianic Noahide is. One of those 2 kinds of Noahide who believes that Jesus of Nazareth is the Isaiah Messiah. Now, this channel compliments all of the Noahides out there who are keeping the 7 laws of Noah, whether you know about Judaism or not, whether you are somebody who is Messianic or not, okay? But this channel is specifically about teaching Noahide Judaism for Messianic Hebrews, means we teach Noahide Judaism as practiced by the Sabbatarian Noahides, the Noahides who respect and love the revelation of God, of Hashem at Mount Sinai, and those 10 commandments, and they love the Sabbath and they respect the Sabbath. This is the channel for those kinds of Noahides who also are Messianic, who also believe that Rabbi Jesus of Nazareth was an appearance of the Isaiah Messiah. That's what this channel is about. That's who this channel is for. We respect all the others as well. And there is only one way to observe Messianic Noahide Judaism, Noahide Judaism as a Messianic believer. There is only one way possible to do that. You can be a Messianic Noahide from any Messianic faith, whether you're a Catholic or a Lutheran or a Muslim. It doesn't matter. If you believe that Jesus of Nazareth is the Messiah, okay, and you keep the 7 laws of Noah, whether you knew that you were keeping them or not, the point is you kept them, okay, then you have nothing to fear. We have no problem with you, and congratulations, well done. But if you want to be considered a believer according to Judaism, then that's what we teach here. That's Noahide Judaism. And there's only one way, there is only one way to be a believer and, according to Judaism, guaranteed a place in the world to come as a Noahide who believes that Jesus of Nazareth was an appearance of the Isaiah Messiah. And that's what this channel teaches. This channel teaches you that way, the one and only possible narrow path to have Judaism and Jesus as a Noahide. Okay? That's Judaism and Jesus as a Noahide. Because you can have Jesus and be a Noahide without knowing anything about Judaism. But that doesn't guarantee you a place in the world to come. That's what makes you into what we call Chochmei Umat Ha'olam. It doesn't make you into Hasidei Umat Ha'olam. If you're claiming to be Hasidei Umat Ha'olam, the Toshavim, if you're claiming to be Ma'aminim, okay, then there is only one way. And that is the way taught on this channel. And nobody else is teaching it. It's only this way. And it's authorized to be taught on this channel. I have authorization from the founder of the nascent Sanhedrin project, Dov Meir Stein, authorization from the members of that Sanhedrin project. I run the wikinoah.org website with Rabbi Ben Abrahamson, and we push. He allows me to basically push that on this. He focuses with Muslims, and I focus only on the Messianics who want to have this one particular way. He focuses on Islam, and I focus on this one particular way. So if you want that narrow path, then this channel is definitely for you. And if you are happy to just not know anything about Judaism, just keep on keeping the 7 laws of Noah, and you want Jesus as your Messiah, then you can be a Catholic, you can be a completely independent believer who has that with no church, you can be a Protestant of any denomination, you can be a Muslim of any denomination, and that's totally fine. But do not ever pretend to others that Judaism says that you're a believer. Judaism does not call you believers. It says that you probably got nothing to fear. God will judge you according to your merits. And if you're not a liar, if you genuinely are keeping the 7 laws of Noah, then according to everything we know, should be that you get a place in the world to come. But there's no guarantee. So all things being equal, yeah, should be you get a place in the world to come. So we have nothing. We have no gripe with you. We have nothing to say, against you. We have no complaint against you. But it's not necessarily the case that you are saved. It all depends on God's judgment at the end of the day. So I have nothing to criticize concerning you. But if you want to call yourself believers, if you want to say that Judaism, considers you to be believers, Judaism considers you to be saved, we can't say that. We can say you should be saved. You can say Judaism considers you should be saved, but there's no guarantee. That's correct. If you want that extra guarantee, Judaism says you're definitely saved, you're guaranteed to be saved, then this is the channel you have to tune into. All right, then. I hope you found that interesting. God bless you all, and hope you have a great week. God bless you all. Take care, and shalom. Bye-bye.